जय थारी माँ, आप सबको जय थारी माँ। वी वेलकम आवर ऑडियंस एंड ऑल आवर चिल्ड्रन। आज का जो इवेंट है, हमारे बच्चे अपनी म्यूजिक की प्रतिभा को सामने लेकर आएंगे, प्रस्तुत करेंगे। This space is very sacred for our children and it's very sacred for us. We just want to tell our children we are right here. And this is to share and care. There is so much love to share and care. मम्मी, आप थोड़ा सा बताएं आपके विचार, आपके मन में जो भाव आ रहे हैं, एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू आस्क कनिष्क टू रिसाइट अ पोएम. जी.
Welcome, children. You are our first alumni batch bringing music to this show. So, in a way, you are many batches. How many batches have we done so far, Saina?
128, 29, yes.
And you are our first batch of alumni now. Alumni means जो हमारे पहले batches हैं, you've been called back to now tell us what's been happening all these years since you first came. So some of you are showing your seniority against your name. So go ahead. We are our first batch of alumni. We're now thinking of doing this, that out of every batch, one batch per month could be of the alumni and one batch would be the new generation. So the new and the past. New is the future and the past becomes the present. So this is how I brought in talented students जिन्होंने अपना अपना कोई किसी ने पोइट्री लिखी, किसी ने कोई इंस्ट्रूमेंटल सीखा, किसी ने गाना गाया. So let us see your music. We're going to have talented children now showing their talent. So instead of book reading, this is now a talent show. Really, आपने इतने साल जब से हम मिले थे बुक रीडिंग में, तब से और अब से आपने कुछ नया सीखा और तब से सीखते भी आ रहे थे. अभी आपने, so let us share. You will be sharing your talent with over 1,000 students of book reading alumni, which they are already here. So go ahead. Children are right there with their names and seniority.
हाँ जी. कनिष्क की पोएम सुनते हैं जी.
इस देश से ही मेरी यह पहचान है, यही मेरा दिल, यही मेरी जान है. हाँ, यह भारत मेरा जो कि है महान, यहाँ रहती हर कौम हर पठान है. हाँ, ये मेरा हिंदुस्तान है. लड़ते हर सुबह एक होते हर शाम है, उगती हर फसल उगते यहाँ धान है. तभी तो मेरा देश भारत महान है. हाँ, ये मेरा हिंदुस्तान है. हाँ, ये मेरा हिंदुस्तान है.
जी. अपना नमन को बुलाते हैं. नमन राम धुन सुनाएंगे. प्रभु राम धुन सुनाएगा नमन जी.
बहुत अच्छा
जी. अभी मेघना विल सिंग वंदे मातरम.
वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम.
माँ ब्लेस देम, माँ ब्लेस देम। हरिता वीणा पर आपको प्रभु राम धुन सुनाएगी जी।
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Harita.
जी जी।
Now,
अक्षत अपने विचार, अपने भाव प्रकट करेगा अपने देश के बारे में जी।
देशभक्ति शब्द जब भी मेरे जहन में आता है तो मुझे सरहद पार खड़ा वह सिपाही नजर आता है, जो सियाचिन की ठंडी पहाड़ियों में तो कभी जैसलमेर की तपती रेत में अपनी ड्यूटी निभा रहा है। वो सिपाही अपनी ड्यूटी बस इसलिए निभा रहा है ताकि हम यहां सुरक्षित रह सके। मेरे लिए देशभक्ति का मतलब है जब तानाजी छत्रपति शिवाजी के स्वराज का सपना अपने कंधों पर उठाकर चलते हैं, जब जमशेद जी टाटा देश में रोजगार के सृजन हेतु अपनी सारी संपत्ति देश के प्रति समर्पित कर देते हैं। यह है देशभक्ति। देशभक्ति कोई कठिन अनुभूति नहीं, बल्कि नेशन फर्स्ट और सेल्फ लास्ट की भावना है। माननीय अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी कहा करते थे, भारत कोई भूमि का टुकड़ा नहीं है, यह एक जीता जागता राष्ट्र पुरुष है। यह वंदन की भूमि है, अभिनंदन की भूमि है। यह अर्पण की धरती है, तर्पण की धरती है। इसका कण कण कंकड़ हमारे लिए शंकर है और इसकी हर एक नदी हमारे लिए गंगा है। हम जिएंगे तो इस भारत के लिए, मरेंगे तो इस भारत के लिए। और गंगा में बहती हुई हमारी अस्थियों को कोई अगर कान लगाकर सुनेगा तो उसमें से सिर्फ एक ही आवाज आएगी, भारत माता की जय। अंत में मैं अपने कथन का समापन दो पंक्तियों से करना चाहूंगा। देशवासियों से ही देश की शान है, देशवासियों से ही देश का मान है। हम उस देश के फूल हैं साथियों, जिस देश का नाम हिंदुस्तान है। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
बहुत अच्छे, बहुत अच्छे।
बड़े बड़े हो गए हैं बच्चे जी, बड़े हो गए सारे जी। But it's good to see them full of positivity. It's so good to see them like this. अच्छा, अब साई आश्रिता विल कम और वो गाएगी मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश।
मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन। मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन। इसके वास्ते निसार है मेरा तन मेरा मन। ए वतन ए वतन ए वतन, जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन। अपने इस चमन को स्वर्ग हम बनाएंगे, कोना कोना अपने देश को सजाएंगे। जश्न होगा जिंदगी का, होंगे सब मगन, होंगे सब मगन। इसके वास्ते निसार है मेरा तन मेरा मन। ए वतन ए वतन ए वतन, जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन। ए वतन ए वतन ए वतन, जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन।
Beautiful,
Marvelous.
beautiful voice.
Marvelous. Marvelous. It's so good to see them like this. Now Krishti. Krishti is going to recite a poem and it's written by her only.
Namaskar. This poem is titled My Country's Boundless Talent and Culture. Divine knowledge tracing back to times quite ancient, so old and aged, a marvel to look. In times where we had just gotten to our feet, immense knowledge we had already took. In times where people had just gotten sentient, we learnt and questioned the common logic. In times so old and so primitive, we advanced and enlightened ourselves with sciences and mathematics, with each angle and each corner filled with immense and incredible glory. And within the many tales lies the most sacred of wisdom, and within each corner of the country immense skill to be possessed in everyone. And all the souls that versed the tales that were years old to the future ahead, and all the souls that ever were, had a little place ingrained forever. And all the souls of all had added in to the cultures and beliefs that still hold strong, even millennials after what was once captured and burned, tortured and turned, killed and sold away for profit and control. Yet, even after such a long battle of bloodshed, and so much lost and never recited, the core still stands, the pedestal strong, to be never brought down. Thank you.
Bless you.
Beautifully written. I'm sure she will continue to write.
Yes, yes, yes. She's putting all her heart in it. Ji. Tanisha. Now Tanisha is going to
Chatterjee.
sing.
Tanisha Chatterjee.
Yes, she's going to sing ए मेरे वतन के लोग बच्चे.
ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी। जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए सुनो ये कहानी। जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जब घायल हुआ है मालय, खतरे में पड़ी आजादी। जब तक थी सांस लड़े वो, जब तक थी सांस लड़े वो। फिर अपनी लाश बिछा दी, संगीन पे धर कर माथा। सो गए अमर बलिदानी। जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी।
Very moving. Very moving. बहुत मूविंग। उसने वाकई में याद करवा दिया।
हाँ. It's also their innocence reflecting in
Yes.
their voice. It's their innocence.
Totally innocent. They still have those little buck teeth.
And it's a lot of truth. It's a lot of सच्चाई बहुत है
Yeah.
की आवाज में. जी.
The child in them.
Yes. Ishan will come now, and he's
On the
going
key.
to be playing the keyboard. माँ तुझे सलाम. Bless you.
How nice indeed. How nice, Ishan. How nice.
Now
How nice. Thank
are
all of
right.
them.
Our children are right here to talk to us about what they feel towards their country. I
Let's
just
first thank them.
yes.
Can we thank Kanishk Khosla? Can we thank Naman Kumar? Can we thank Meghna Prabha? Harita? So, Kanishka for the poem, Naman Kumar for Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram on tabla, then Meghna Prabha for singing the Vande Matram, Harita for Raghupati Raghav Rajaram on Veena. Akshat Kumar spoke on patriotism, right? And then Ashrita, she sang Mera Mulk Mera Desh. Christy Khandelwal, she recited a poem by her as she wrote. Tanisha Chatterjee, she sang "ए मेरे वतन के लोगों," and Ishan, the last one, who played on the keyboard, "माँ तुझे सलाम." How lovely, children! You've grown up. You know the when you were singing, your teeth were still the children. I could still see your little buck teeth. So you are BRS 46, 46, 128, 87. Anvita, which is yours? Which number are you batch?
118.
Oh, you're pretty senior. And my God, Sai Ashrita is 90. Yeah, you look old. And so is 27. It shows your seniority on the face. So good to see our children having grown up since we started this program. So Ashrita is the senior most of these. Let's hear Ashrita first. What would you like to share with us on your feelings of this day and the coming together of the talent? It's called the alumni of book reading session with all of us.
Yeah,
Your
ma'am.
turn, Ashrita.
वंदे मातरम। भारत हमारा देश एक सर्वधर्म निरपेक्ष राष्ट्र है। यहाँ हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई हम सब भाई भाई हैं। यहाँ का जल, स्थल, गगन, पवन सब कुछ पवित्र है। इसकी अखंडता बजाय रखना ही हम सबका कर्तव्य है। हमें तन, मन, धन से सदैव इसकी रक्षा करनी चाहिए। यही हमारा स्वदेश प्रति सच्चा प्रेम है। भारत माता की सेवा ही हमारी देशभक्ति की पहचान है। और आज नेशनल गर्ल्स चाइल्ड डे है, तो इसीलिए सबसे पहले मैं अपने भारत माता को सर झुका के नमन करती हूँ, और उसके बाद हमारी भारत की बेटी डॉक्टर किरण बेदी मैम को प्रणाम करती हूँ। और यहाँ आज जो सब भी बेटियाँ आज हमारे साथ यहाँ जुड़ी हुई हैं, सबको हमारी ओर से हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। उसके पास दुनिया की हर दौलत है, जिसके घर में लक्ष्मी बनकर बेटी आई है। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Shabash, shabash, beta. Shabash. You've grown up so beautifully, so lovely. Okay, the next senior is Meghna. Meghna, your turn. What would you like to say and express?
Patriotism is an act of courage and valor towards our country. It enlightens people about their predominant duties towards the nation. Our freedom fighters were the best examples of patriotism. Today, I'd like to say a very short story about Tirupur Kumaran, an unsung hero. Tirupur Kumaran, also known as Kodikathu Kumaran, that is, the Kumaran who saved the flag, was an Indian revolutionary and freedom fighter who laid down his life at the tender age of 27 to fight for our country. He was a native of Chennai, which is presently Erode in Tamil Nadu, and he was born in a weaver's family. While the independence movement was gaining momentum in our country, he too found himself very much influenced by it. So, he was actually the founder of Desa Bandhu Youth Organization. On 11 January 1932, when the British started lathi charges against the protesters, he didn't leave the premises. They all started thrashing all the protesters, and Kumran was caught in the beatings. Though he succumbed to his injuries, he did not let the Indian flag touch the ground and was found dead, still clutching the Indian flag, preserving its dignity even in death. Many freedom fighters and unsung heroes work together to achieve independence for our country. They are the true examples of patriots who did not think about their lives and made a lot of sacrifices for our country. Showing true love for a country when it's in danger through your actions is patriotism. With freedom in mind, faith in words, pride in our heart, and memories in our souls, let us salute the nation on this Republic Day. I also wish everyone a very happy Girl Child's Day. Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. So well read, so well said. Your turn, Christy. You are the next senior, batch 46.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaskar, everyone. I am Krishti Khandelwal. I am a 14-year-old poet and author from New Delhi, India. And I am, first of all, today is 24th January, which is where we celebrate the National Girl Child Day, dedicated to raising awareness about the importance of a girl child and their rights. A girl child has faced immense amount of discrimination and mistreatment in our society, in fact, in the whole world. For example, female feticide, where the girl is killed inside the womb simply because she was a girl. Then there's malnutrition, healthcare issues, violence against little girls, extensive labor, and basic denial of rights and autonomy, marrying them at young ages and denying them education. And the thing is, this has spanned across the entire world. Now, the thing is, if you closely observe everything, you're going to see one pattern, and that is that the reason that the society treat girls, little girls in fact, children, so badly is because they do not see them as people. They do not see the fact that these girls are actual people, that they have their own souls, they have their own ambition, they deserve their autonomy. And one thing about India and one thing about our country is that it believes, it knows, and it realizes that every single person deserves their autonomy and deserves their right. And our country, our culture, it has always tried, and it has always had this belief that everyone is equal and that everyone deserves growth. And to me, real patriotism is supporting the people, is supporting your country and supporting its beliefs and supporting the laws that are there. And that's why I feel like if we are careful about every action that we take, if we are smart enough to make sure that every single person is has the ground to that their growth is fostered, then our country is going to flourish. That everyone is going to flourish, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Krishti. Thank you for your views. Let's go to Akshat. Akshat, your batch 87.
Yes, ma'am. So, first of all, Jai Hind to everyone. Ma'am, I'm not written anything. I'm just here to I speak about my views on patriotism and National Girl Child's Day. So, ma'am, patriotism to anyone would be a value, but to me, it is a feeling. Patriotism is a feeling of love towards one's country. अभी पीपल यूजुअली थिंक कि अगर आपको देशभक्ति करना है तो आपको देश के लिए जान देना होगा, कुछ बड़ा एग्जाम क्रैक करके देश के लिए कुछ बड़ा करना होगा. बट आई बिलीव पेट्रियोटिज्म इज एवरीवेयर. अगर हम स्कूल जाते हैं वहां पे टीचर्स हमें पढ़ा रहे हैं तो एक तरीके से टीचर्स भी पेट्रियोटिज्म में कहीं ना कहीं अपना योगदान दे रहे हैं. वो देश को शिक्षित कर रहे हैं, जो आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं. So I believe patriotism is present everywhere. So this is nothing very complex. The way people take that you are a patriot means you have to like be very concerned with the country, not think about yourself, only talk about the country and all. But I feel, ma'am, that patriotism is a very sensitive feeling. If we all feel patriotism, that means we all love our country and we all want to do the welfare of our country. For that, we may, like, if any one of us has a brother or sister at home, a younger one or a older one, if we teach him or her something, in some way or the other, we are contributing to the progress of the country. So, in a way, that is also patriotism. That is what I feel, ma'am. And then we are also celebrating National Girl Child's Day today. So first of all, आप सबको उसकी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. और National Girl Child's Day is usually celebrated to highlight upon the difficulties that girls face. Like when I was reading on this topic, I saw that this day is basically celebrated to highlight the problems that girls face. It is basically to bring out the difficulties that women usually face in this world. So I am here with the successes that women have received. Ma'am, if I've just seen a report by India Today. So, ma'am, today we have more women teachers than men teachers. Today we have more women chefs than men chefs who cook in 5-star, 7-star hotels. Today we have more women dietitians than men dietitians who work for superstars. Today we have more women caretakers than men caretakers who are not working just on an ordinary basis. They are at high levels. Even they are respected. Today we have more women healthcare workers than men healthcare workers. And the list is never ending. So there are a lot of successes that women have faced. And when we are talking about teachers, chefs, we should also not forget that women also hold very important posts in the society. We see a lot of women CEOs today around the world. And if a woman as a leader has to be taken as an example, I think आपसे बड़ा कोई example है नहीं मैम, इस दुनिया में हो नहीं सकता है. आप सबसे बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन है किसी भी लड़की के लिए. आपसे बड़ा विमेन लीडर मैंने आज तक नहीं देखा ऑनेस्टली. तो आपसे बड़ा इंस्पिरेशन तो कोई हो ही नहीं सकता है मैम. And we should also not forget the contribution of women as patriots. Like a report by mygovernment.in, a website, it states men and women are like two wings of a nation. As the bird cannot fly with one wing while the other wing paralyzed, so also the nation cannot progress without effective participation of the women for the greater cause of the advancement of the nation. When we recall our history of nationalism, we cannot turn aside the leading role played by women freedom fighters. For the sake of freedom, along with Indian women, many Indian men, many Indian women have also contributed to the freedom struggle. Like if we think about the women who have contributed about freedom, the first name that strikes us is Rani Lakshmibai, then Sarojini Naidu, Kasturba Gandhi, and over here also the list is never ending. So patriotism is also very related to women. We can say that women have also contributed a lot to patriotism. Both of these topics that we are celebrating today are quite related, and that is what I wanted to say. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Well said, Akshat. Here we go to the next seniority, Anvita.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm glad to meet you again. So, my name is Anvita. I'm from Kerala but currently live in Bangalore and studying in Bangalore. So, I'm going to talk about what patriotism means to me. So, patriotism is a feeling of love and devotion and attachment to the country or state you're living in. I think living like a responsible citizen is one of the best things I can do for my country, and respecting the laws and culture of the country, as well as making sure the resources of is used rightly, and also making sure others around me are able to use the resources rightly. Yeah, so that's like a small feeling of what patriotism means to me.
Okay, let's go to Tanishka, your batch 128.
Yes, thank you, ma'am, for making me present on the screen. Thank you so much. So, I have written some points on how how can I contribute to make my country better. I will try to make small contributions like feeding the needy people, impart knowledge, um, and education, educating people about cleanliness, not to litter around, plant more trees to save our environment, mm, volunteer two people to pass on the same message to two more people, so the message spreads and Bharat becomes a much better place to live in.
Thank you,
Acha.
Tanishka. Yep,
Mommy,
yeah,
Anushka, you want to sing a lovely, sweet song? One more
yeah, as well.
Bengali song? You want to sing a Bengali song? You sing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now should I start?
Yes, we are
Yes.
listening.
Any one
We are
of you
listening.
wishes to sing more, you're welcome because you all sang so well. See, Ashrita also sang so well. You all sang so beautifully. You had poems and you songs, and even Meghna. Very nice. You want to sing more? It's your day. Go ahead.
Tanishka will sing.
ধন্য ধান্যে পুষ্পে ভরা আমাদের এই বসুন্ধরা, তার মাঝে আছে দেশ এক, সকল দেশের সেরা। ও সে স্বপ্ন নিয়ে তুই সে দেশ স্মৃতি দিয়ে ঘেরা। এমন দেশটি কোথাও খুঁজে পাবে না গো তুমি, সকল দেশের রানী সেজে আমার জন্মভূমি, সে যে আমার জন্মভূমি, সে যে আমার জন্মভূমি। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Beautiful. Thank you so much for the Janma movie.
Yes.
Super. Any one of you else? Ashrita, you want to sing more? Any one of
Ma'am, I
you?
can sing an Odia devotional song.
Sing,
Go ahead.
Bachche, sing, sing.
Go ahead.
ପକ୍ଷୀ ସିନା ଉଡ଼ି ଯାଏ ଆକାଶର ଧୂଆଁକୁ, ଫେରି ଆସେ ଡରି ଡରି ବିଜୁଳିର ଛୁଆଁକୁ। ସେଇ ପକ୍ଷୀ ଉଡ଼େ ପୁଣି ଡିଣିଆକୁ, ତୁ ଥିଲେ ତୁ ଥିଲେ ତୁ ଥିଲେ ଡର କାହାକୁ, ତୁ ଥିଲେ ମୋ ଡର କାହାକୁ, ତୁ ଥିଲେ ଡର କାହାକୁ, ତୁ ଥିଲେ ମୋ ଡର କାହାକୁ। ଋତୁ ମିଠା ମିଠା ତ କୁହୁଡ଼ି, ତଥାପି ଫୁଲ ମଉଳେ ହୋ, ତଥାପି ଫୁଲ ମଉଳେ। মেঘ নাহি বরষা ভি নাহি, পবন মোড় বদলে बना मोड़ बदली ना हुए टळमळ गले मझी नईको भरोसा नथाई बोली अदिनिया झड़को तातले गले ए डर काहको तू थिले तू थिले तू थिले डर काहको तू थिले मो डर काहको तू थिले डर काहको तू थिले मो डर काहको थैंक यू
Beautiful. Thank you. Lovely. Anyone? Meghana, you want to sing anything more?
Bache, you want to sing any song?
I've actually not prepared a song for this, ma'am.
Okay.
That's
But I'll
beautiful.
be for the next meeting for sure. I'll be singing a song for you.
How sweet of you. Anvita,
Thank
you
you
want to
so
say
much.
anything? Sing or say anything? Anvita?
Ma'am, I don't sing, but I don't have anything specifically. Anything.
Mommy, you want to talk to them? You want to just
Yeah,
talk
I
to
will.
them and give
Christy,
them.
anything more you want to say?
Not really.
Okay.
You know what we can do? We can all sing. The
Yeah.
kids are ready for that. They can all sing "Sare Jahan Se Acha,"
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that
and
collectively.
then you can talk to them, and then
Yeah.
we can conclude.
Go ahead.
Ji.
Go ahead.
While we are
Let's all
singing,
collectively sing. Yeah. Let's all
Ji, while
together sing.
yes, yes, while we sing that "Sare Jahan Se Acha," uh, the demonstrative learning team have prepared something for you, so they'd like to
Okay, go ahead.
show it to you.
All of you sing.
Gee, they put this together for you. I think you talk to them, talk to the kids, whatever is coming to their heart, you
Okay.
can.
Okay. Okay. Anything to ask, children? All I can say is look for every day, one deed. While you were talking, just one deed, one thought, one deed which strengthens the country. Because stronger you, healthier you, positive you, better educated you, more skilled you, more disciplined you, brighter you makes India strong. Because every Indian strong makes India strong. Every Indian strong makes India strong. Today, India is being called mother of democracy. In the mother of democracy, it is 1.3 billion. That's why it's called largest and mother of democracy. Mother and largest. It's the numbers, but in the mother. And in the mother of democracy, children, you all know the role women voters are playing. Do you know women voters is a very, very large congregation. It's more than anybody else. Women voters are actually shaping the democracy of this country. It is women who are in larger numbers coming out to vote for, it's a vote for democracy. So therefore, women are playing a very, very beautiful role. So India is, so every woman healthy, every man healthy, every boy healthy, every girl healthy, mentally, physically, spiritually. You just don't have to be healthily, but mentally strong, spiritually strong, culturally very respectful. Understand the roots of your Indian culture. Look what happened yesterday in the Ram Janam Bhoomi. See what happened? The Ram Janam, what happened? It was a revival of our Indian civilization. Lost, not lost, fought for, persevered, and see what fruition it happened. Why? Because the Indians never gave up. Hindus never gave up. Hindu lovers of Lord Rama never gave up. And you saw it reaching its pinnacle yesterday. So we every day look for anything, anything which makes India stronger. Are you reaching the voting age? Not yet. Are you 18? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, next year. Maybe you are used to. Oh, you are, Meghna? Are you going to be the first time voter? Meghna? Wow.
Yes, ma'am,
Hey,
I've actually gotten my voter's card.
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. I hope you got your voter card.
Yes, ma'am, I just received it actually. So I'll be
Excellent.
voting for the first time.
Excellent. Excellent. So this is it. India is word, and today India is becoming very, very iconic all over the world. The way India is emerging economically, spiritually, culturally, all this is bringing a lot of credit to the country as a whole, and in which women have a very major role to play. And today, all women have to be doing, since we are talking about the girl child, all of us. In fact, when you are out in the field and you come across a family, inform them about the facilities, the schemes, the process, the lot of opportunities which the people of India, women of India, girls of India, of any faith, all faiths, all regions, all geographies, they have equal opportunities for all the infrastructure, all the schemes which are being laid out by the governments of the day, whether it's the government of India or whether it's the state governments. We just have to look out to seek them. All you have to do is inform them, play your role. As I said, find every single day, look for an opportunity. What can I do little more for my country to make India stronger? But remember, even what you do for yourself, you're making an Indian strong, because you are stronger India. You may be anywhere in the world, in India or overseas. That's your expression of patriotism all through. As you grow up, you'll be more skilled, you'll be at work, you'll have your careers, you'll have personal lives. All of that, be aware that you go right, you go the right paths, skill yourself well, educate yourself well, but make yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually strong. Remember, all these are very, very important. Just not only educationally strong, not just career strong, but also spiritually strong. Spiritually strong will keep you all happy through your lives and grounded. So, this is what I would say. You have any questions to ask? Please go ahead.
हैं कोई क्वेश्चंस ये फिर नहीं तो फिर
You've grown up
Ma'am,
now.
I have a request.
Questions. Yeah, carry
हाँ
on.
Like,
Ashita?
I'm really grateful to be a part of this, and I am eagerly waiting that when we'll meet physically.
Which city are you in, Ashrita?
I am in Odisha, Raigada.
Okay, that's why you had the Uriya's bhajan. That's right. Yes, Christy?
Ma'am, me too. I want to give you my new book.
Oh, beautiful. What's the title
Yes.
of the book?
It's called A Home in the Realm of Chaos, and it's a collection of all the poems I wrote between the ages of 12 to 14.
Why don't you courier it to me?
I want to meet you IRL.
Okay, connect with me through my website,
Okay.
kiranbedi.com. Send me an email. I'll send you the time when you come home to present it. Because you are
Okay,
a
ma'am.
Delhiite. Yeah? You're a Delhiite. Which school are you studying in?
I study in Sri Venkateshwar International School,
Okay. So
and
just send me an email. I'll let you know what best a good time to meet.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Good. Good.
अन्विता
Any other
अन्विता
questions? Yes, Anvita?
Yes, ma'am. Even I've actually, even I write poems. So I've just published a book called Calliope. Calliope is the goddess of poetry. So even I'd like to meet you and give you the book if
Which city
possible.
are you living in?
I am in Bangalore right now.
Okay. Let my office inform you when I'm next in Bangalore. You can come and give.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Tanishka?
Mom, I have a request that I want to meet you in person.
Which city are you in?
Ma'am, Gurugram.
Which one? Where?
Gurugram.
Oh,
Gurgaon.
you're in Gurugram. You're in Gurgaon itself. Gurugram. You close by. So connect with me through my email. Sorry, through the website. There's an email there.
Okay,
Okay?
ma'am.
And then maybe we'll call you on our Gurugram rural project. We come and see the rural project. We work for women empowerment in the Gurugram area. So I
Okay,
could
ma'am.
connect you with our project. Maybe you could volunteer some time there. It'll be learning there, internships.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
send me a message. I'll link you with my rural project of the foundation.
Okay, ma'am. Sure,
Yeah,
ma'am.
good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lovely. Any other question to ask? See how wonderfully your questions have changed. You all only now want to meet. You have no question to ask. As children, you had questions and questions and questions. How can we do that? How can we do that? Now it's saying, when can we meet? That's a big change in the age group. Now you are receiving morning nutrition every morning through Shivani. Are you sharing it also with your friends? We are inspiring you, keep you connected. Are you all getting it? Are you all getting it?
Yes.
Yes,
Akshat,
sir.
are you morning nutrition? Good morning nutrition. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am, we are getting.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And that is for you to
Yes.
understand, read, and then share. Object is to inspire yourself and inspire others. Inspiration, sharing inspiration. It's like getting charged up in the morning spiritually and then charge others as well. Yes? Okay, Saina, anything else for you?
जी, जी. Children, you've all spoken about patriotism and girl child. Just sharing my thoughts with you, and you can reflect on them. मेरे लिए आई थिंक जो भी भारत माँ की भूमि पर जन्मा है, जो भी जन्मा है, उसकी मातृभूमि भारत है। तो जो भी इस देश की भूमि पे जन्मा है, उसकी मातृभूमि भारत है। 2 शब्द जो मन में आते हैं, एक है इंटेग्रिटी और दूसरा है डिवोशन। जब आपके मन में अपने देश के प्रति डिवोशन होगी और अपने देश के प्रति इंटेग्रिटी होगी, तो आपके देश के और देशवासियों के सच्चे भले के लिए जो अच्छा है, आप वही करोगे। तो ये सवाल आपके मन में हमेशा रहेगा कि मेरे देश और मेरे देशवासियों के लिए क्या अच्छा है? क्योंकि हम देश बोलते हैं, लेकिन हम देशवासियों बोलना है, देशवासी बोलना है। हम सब देशवासियों के लिए जो अच्छा है और सच्चा है, हमें वो करना है। So that will create the true feeling of selflessness. Girl child, मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ, I hope and pray we celebrate Life Day. I hope and pray a day comes when we can go beyond the girl child day and the boy child day. We can just celebrate Life Day, because life itself is such a gift. The human birth is such a gift. Start adding value to your life. What does your life mean to you? And the last little thing I want to tell you is that हल्का करो अपना दिल, because there is enough for everybody under the sky. There is enough for you under the sky. There's enough for you for your journey and for your blueprint. You have to live that in the most authentic manner. So keep these things in mind, reflect on them, and let it all come from within. Let it really mean something to you. Not just for the special days, but each day of your life, each moment of your life. And Ma bless you. Mata Rani bless you. Madhari bless you. Just want to see all of you happy and healthy. हंसते रहो और खेलते रहो, खुश रहो। जय धारी माँ, bless you, माँ bless you.
So wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Sit and enjoy the parade at home. Oh, it's going to be an exceeding exciting parade, and totally, I believe, the theme thematically women dominated. Plenty women as a theme, as a great theme. So watch it and get a sense of pride in it. But I think seeing you as an alumni session, I was telling Shakira and the team of Demonstrative Learning that keep this program once a month. Once a month, we do book reading with the younger generation, the 14-year-olds, and one we do with alumni come and share your talent. So it's going to be the talent session, and one could be the beginning. So this way we stay associated as an alumni. What do you think about this? Anything else you have any idea to make it different? Any ideas? Krishti, Akshat, Tanishka, Anvita, Ashrita, and Meghana, any idea how
Krishti,
we could do with the
Actually,
alumni?
just
Krishti, you want to say something?
no, it was actually just a question.
Yes.
And it's I think both of you have been through this, but have you ever like lacked motivation or like felt like you were being pushed behind? And how did you kept your drive? Like in your journey, how did you keep a hold of your drive and like stick to your course so deeply?
By staying very close to, very focused on the purpose of my life. Kept my goal, my purpose right before my eyes. My purpose of policing, my purpose of life, purpose of growing up as a woman, the purpose, and my entire purpose was, why have I joined the police service? It stayed on course. Why have I done it? The purpose was to do larger good, so never deviated. So whatever work I had was a purpose. Once your purpose is very dear to you, you don't deviate. Then all your actions are like, if your purpose is to whatever, whether it's your career, whether it's a habit, whether it's something to do, it's a purpose. Look at your purpose, and if the purpose is strong, you fulfill it, because then all your actions, your energy is driven towards that, and you're looking for solutions, you're looking for resources, you're looking for support systems to meet the purpose, and you're looking for energy within to meet the purpose. So you beg, borrow, or steal, and you meet the purpose. I think it is basically never deviate from the purpose. Once you become purposeless, you do not know. But if the goal, the road journey, the journey and the goal, you reach a goal, you reach a destination, you set up another one because you want to push the goal. You win a match, you want to win the next one. You start preparing. Many tennis matches I played. When I won one, I was now getting ready for the next. Next day, I was again jogging and practicing for the next one. Why? The goal was to keep playing, and making better and better. So it's the purpose. And the day I didn't want to play anymore, I stopped practicing because now my goal changed to policing, and I started to police. And now I gave all my energy to my policing service. The goal was not tennis trophy. Goal now was work in uniform. So I think that's how it is. It's a goal which you have in mind. Yes,
You
Christy.
know, children, while ma'am has given you a certain aspect of motivation, I want to share two things with you because both are very dear to me, and I make sure whenever I meet youngsters, I tell them these two things for sure. And I'm like a stuck record. I say this all the time. Number one, when I ask you to pray and when I talk about the power of faith, I'll tell you what keeps me going, and then you can reflect it according to your life. I am hungry to reflect the glory of my Dharima. So I can't let my faith down. And when you pray, when you seek the highest grace, you tell yourself, I'm not going to let grace down. I have received so much. The power of gratitude keeps you going. How can you be demotivated when you have so much to be thankful for? So that's the time to start getting back into the zone of gratitude. That's the time to be, that's the time to just be and get back to saying your thank yous. And you don't let grace down. And the second thing, you have to ask yourself, whatever you're doing today, you're feeling today, it could be a great emotion, it could be a little emotion that's weighing you down. Just don't unpack there. Feel it, learn from it, let it pass, take your time, but don't unpack there. And all that you do today, ask yourself, am I strengthening my tomorrow or is it weakening my tomorrow? All that you're feeling today, all that you're going through today, even the way you're dealing with the negative emotion or the so called weak emotion, it's not a weak emotion, my child, it's a real emotion. It's not a weak emotion, it's a real emotion. So, whatever you're feeling and the way you are dealing with it, the way you're understanding the emotion, is it going to strengthen your tomorrow or not? It'll make you wiser, quieter, calmer, more loving, more giving, more kind. The emotion has done its bit, more understanding. So, reflection is very important.
I think what, as a wrap up conclusion, one practical way of doing it, what I do, I'll give you what my mantra is. I see my feelings. I see them. See your thoughts. See your thoughts, not feel your thoughts. See your thoughts. And then it starts filming before you. Like, for instance, if I'm morning meditating or I'm shutting my eyes as gratitude, as very rightly said, a prayer of gratitude for the day. But there are thoughts which flash before your mind. See them. See them. Keep the good ones and delete the negative ones. Delete. Press the button delete. Now, how do you press the button delete? It is when you say, I'm not going to nourish this thought. I'm going to only nourish. So that becomes, you become selective. So when you are in the mornings doing a prayer or gratitude, as Saina said, see your thoughts. Don't just feel your thoughts. And when you shut your eyes, it's like a screen which starts coming before your eyes. It's like a screen of thought. So in a way, with shut eyes, you are seeing yourself, what's coming in your mind. That's a screen of your thoughts. So you can delete the negative. Press delete, delete, delete. So what happens? In the end, the deletion goes, the positive remains. And then you open your eyes, you're up and springing, and you're back with energy. So what she's saying, I will use the word delete. What do you delete in your, don't we delete excess baggage on our phones and our laptops and IT? You do the same thing we need to do with our thoughts. Delete the negative. And don't we save the good ones? So we save. Don't we make folders? So you make a folder of good thoughts, right? And you delete the junk. You delete the spam. So you will see the spam and you see the delete, the negatives, delete. So you will see for yourself that this is negative. I don't want it. I must change it. It has to go. So that's the point we're talking about. Okay, Christy, thank you for generating another discussion we had. So we will keep this going. I would say the DL team is listening behind this show. Is let's keep once a month alumni talent show, alumni talent, which comes, and we also see the tall, thick faces. But meanwhile, keep in touch because Shivani's every morning, first thing in the morning when she gets up, is shares morning nutrition with you. So read the morning nutrition, use it, and pass it on to others so that your team also, you continue to create a world of morning nutrition. Okay? All right. Happy Republic Day and Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.
Happy
Thank you.
Republic Day, ma'am.
खुश रहो बच्चों, खुश रहो।
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
जय
Thank
भारत।
you.
Jai Bharat. Jai Bharat.
Bye, ma'am.